Hello, and today I'm back with some more Liberation Circuit. So, last time we ended up making our attackers follow our our big builder here. And yeah, that was pretty much it. We beat some levels and that was good enough. Now what I want to do is I want to automate the builder. So the builder will go around and just build more of these small harvesters. It's not going to be terribly hard, I don't think, but we'll see. So we'll start with this. First thing that we need to do is add some sort of message for when we are idle. So one of the problems that we have right now is that if this big build here dies, these attackers won't go and follow anything else. They'll just stay there idle. So I want to fix that really quickly. What we need to do is we actually need to do some coding here. So basically, let's see, where's this message? So we receive a message. Oh, it should. Oh yeah, it doesn't. Okay, so we need to make this thing receive messages. So while next message. Actually, no, this thing will only receive one message, I think. So if next message, I'm going to say that we're going to have a position. Int position. Position equals read message. Get message source. Of it. There. Okay, so what this is going to do is that whenever this thing receives the message from the main base, it's going to save the message to this position variable, which we'll do something with later. And it's also going to get the source of the message as its parent. So yeah, it'll just replace, if it was built by this thing here, it'll just replace that with this thing. So this thing will be able to work. Okay. And the next thing I want to do is when it's idle, I want it to send a message to this main base here. What that's going to do is it's going to allow this thing to receive a new command if this thing has been destroyed. So if this big build here gets destroyed, this thing will go into mode idle and it will send messages to the base forever until it receives a new target. So we're going to go transmit target variable 0, and then we need to figure out what message we want it to be. We'll have to look at that. We have okay, so we're gonna go case 3, I think. Case 3. So the message will be 3. Okay, there we go. And then what we want to do after that, so we're going to change the space up a little bit. Instead of having it give a command whenever it's been built, we're going to take this part right here and we're going to add it back up here. Okay, there we go. And then we're just gonna put a comment here. Make attacker only builder. Perfect. So this should do the same thing, pretty much. Let's take a look. Just need this thing to build both the big build and the attacker. Oop. We have an error here. Don't know what I did. Oh yeah, I deleted everything. I wanted to change this as well. It's okay. Don't need a mode on for now. Oh yeah, this thing cannot build anything. I deleted that idle. Very cool. Doesn't matter too much though. It looks like we get attacker right away. So this thing should just go and follow this thing like before. Yeah, and it is. So that's what I wanted to test. Okay. Now we're gonna transmit. We're gonna do the same thing here. There, 0, and then we're gonna go 4. 4 will be the message for Big Builder, needing something to do. Okay, so what this is actually going to look like, it's probably going to look almost exactly the same as case 2 here. But we're going to have a different type so that it'll send it to this, so it'll send it to the same well. We also need this to transmit something to the big build when it's built. So we're gonna go int target big build 0 go 10. No reason for 10, but I'm just putting 10. This guy in we'll use a while for the messages as well. Next message. If switch message. Case 10. Okay, so when we receive message 10, we're going to get the source. Okay. Great. So now when this thing's idle, it'll just transmit. Do that. Okay. the next thing I wanted to do was delete move attack, because it's not very important. We're probably going to do a lot of recoding for this process, but that's okay. I'm going to delete mode attack found as well. It's pretty much the same as mode attack. I'm not sure why they're different. Mode build, mode guard. I'm going to delete all this stuff too. Probably going to delete mode guard as well. Mode move build. I'm not sure what to do about that one. We'll delete it too. So we have mode idle and mode attack and mode still. We're going to change up mode move a little bit. This thing has a poor turning radius, so we wanted to give it a bigger different distance that it has to arrive within the point that it's trying to move to. Okay, and then the starting mode will be mode idle. Okay, I'm going to delete this stuff referring to mode move attack in the command section. And then I guess we can delete calm friend, because I don't think this thing is ever going to receive calm friend. Okay, let's also change the modes we have. So move attack, I don't want that. Move attack is fine. Move attack found, don't need that. Move guard, don't need that. Move build, don't need that. So that's what we're left with. We're going to add some new modes as well. Mode well found. Maybe not that. Check. Yeah. So what this thing is going to do is pretty much the same as the builder. It's whenever it finds a well, it's going to go to the middle of the well, make a scan for friendly units with the harvester, and just within some distance of the well, like scanning range. And if it doesn't find anything, what it's going to do is it's going to go build a harvester. So this right here will be it trying to move to the center of the well, and then at the end of it, it'll make a scan, and then choose the next mode. And then we're going to have a mode build. Here it's just going to move to where it needs to build something. Okay, another thing that we want to do is I want this thing to always find the next target to attack. So I'm going to say if scan for threat 0, 0. Actually, we don't want 0, 0. We want we want some distance in front of this process so that it can so it won't switch targets because something is closer to it. We don't want it to switch targets and just turn around for no reason. So we put coast and then the 600 and sign and 600. This will find something that's 200 pixels in front of the process. So if we scan for something, and if mode is not mode attack, we're going to go we're going to have a new integer. It's going to be in save mode. Oh, we already have a save mode actually. It's from before. Saved mode was mode. So whenever we go into attacking mode, we're going to stop doing whatever we're doing before, but we're going to save that so that when it finishes attacking, we can just go back into that mode, and it'll be nice. Alright, now move. Is there anything I want to change? Yes, there is, okay. So I'm going to scan for a well here. If search for well, one. So if we find a well, we're going to say if get data is greater than 5. So this won't go and build something next to an empty well or anything. Well, greater than 0, how about that? That way it's actually empty. We're also going to have to put some new variables for keeping track of which well we've been visiting. We're going to have int well x, well y. And then we're going to have int, what should I call this? For past. Y. Okay, so whenever we scan a well, we're going to take its position as well x and well y, and then we're going to compare that to a position of a previous well that we've already scanned. So it basically won't do this in more than once. It will just find a well, go to the middle, and if it doesn't see anything, it'll keep going. Well, x equals split well, y split well, y. Okay, and then this is part of the work. The building code, if p well x is not equal well x, and p well y is not equal this is when we're going to actually do something. We're going to set p x to x and p well y to well y. And then we're going to change the mode to mode check build. Mode equals mode check build. I'm gonna just put that in right here. Case mode check build. Okay, so if this is where we want to move towards the well and get really close to it. So if distance from x, y more, while x, well, y, 500, we're going to move towards the well. Okay. Maybe we'll change this from 500 to something else later, but for now this is fine. So, if we are actually close to the well, it's the false with this, so else, we're going to scan single. I'm gonna go center of this thing. Turn index. We need a target index for putting this in. Let's just put it in target guard, because we're not using target guard and I don't really want to write something new. Friendly. So I need to go back to the manual because I keep forgetting what number is actually friendly. We'll go to same thing. So number 2 is for friendly targets. So we'll go 2, bonus mid 0, max 100, and then the bit field. So we want to find stuff that has an allocate object, I believe. Yeah, so that's 0B1000. So we're going to actually see if this is 1, we are going to go to our other node. But first we need to find a build x and build y. So we're going to say some new variables. Int build x, build y, build angle. So we're going to figure this out first. We need to build at least 400, but I usually go 500 pixels away from a well. That's just set by the game. Can't change that. You can build more. I think you could build up to like 1,000 or 900 or something. but I just built 500 in. So the build angle is going to be we're going to say that it's the angle from this process to the well. So we're going to use an arc10 to get that angle. We're going to go for 1, well, 1, I believe, right? No, it should be the angle from the well to the builder. Okay, so we found the build angle. So build x will be cos of the build angle times 500. And then the build y is just going to be the sine, the same thing. Oh, I forgot something else. We also need to add the well positioning. Okay, it's perfect. So we are going to do that. Now we need to add this to the build queue. So add to build queue. So it's going to be template 3, build x, build y, build angle. Back to front. It's going to be at the front, and it's not going to repeat. We're also going to say mode equals mode build. Okay, perfect. Now we go case mode build. Alright, so for mode build, we have to break it front. That's good. And then we're going to have it so that it does this. We want it to move towards the build place. So if distance from x, y more, build x, build y, 800. Should never actually be more than this, but if just in case it is, I'm gonna move towards it. Okay. Now if we are close enough, we're gonna try to build. So build result equals build from queue and build. So this is gonna just try to build whatever's in the queue. So if there's something else we must do, if build result Okay, so if we successfully built something from the cube, we're going to go back to this move here. And it'll just move to wherever it was supposed to go in the first place. However, there's something else that's a problem. Sometimes this game is super buggy, and even though something was placed 500 units away from a well, it still doesn't build because it's too close to the well. It says that, but it isn't actually. So we're gonna go. There's a few error codes for this, so you'll probably have to look at the manual for this. I'm doing that right now. So the error code that I want is -12. -12 is for when you build something too close to the well. So if build result equals -12, we're going to clear the build queue. We need to find the commit to do that again. Let's cancel build queue. We're going to do that, and then we're going to give it a new build angle, but this build angle is going to be random. CD 192. I think so. Don't remember. Good job. Okay, where's this other stuff? Yeah, so we're gonna set build X and build Y again, and just gonna do the same thing. Okay, so this will just retry the same thing, but with a random angle now, so it'll just build somewhere else. Is there another build result that does this? Let me check. There are definitely other errors that you probably want to figure out, but for now this is fine. So let's just do what I exactly want. Seems so. Let's take a look at mode attack and make sure that it'll go back to the save mode. It looks like this is going to chase the process, which is not usually what I want. But I think it's fine. Just leave it like that. Maybe it'll end up badly. Okay, so now what needs to happen is I need to send this to well. Let's see. Give me set source. The target is going to be 5. We're going to set the type to 2. We're also going to set the send target. Send target equals target live. And then okay, go sub. We need to actually go do it. Send to. So the problem with this right now is that this base doesn't usually find all of the wells. So it won't actually go to all of the wells, which is kind of a big problem. So flip this. If well visited to local well count and we are going to give it a random place to visit. That random place will be exactly the same as this. We're also going to have some RNG here, so if random, let's go 15, and let's go not. So if this hits 0, which is a 1 in 15 chance, it will set the well visited to 0, which will make it visit all the wells again. It's going to be one action. That's just to make sure that I can go back and check stuff if it needs to. Okay. And last thing to do. This big base here. Or this base here. So this case 1 message is the message that we've been using so far in order to add new wells to this. But this thing also finds wells, so I want to make it so that this will send a message to the base and place a new well. So whenever we find a well, which is here. I'm going to transmit to the base. What does the message look like? So, well, x is 1, well, x is, well, minus 2. And then it doesn't read anything else. Okay, so that's pretty easy. Well, x, well, y. Perfect. Okay, parent is unrecognized. That's a tracking. Okay, it's compiled. Very cool. I'd be very surprised if it looks any such track. We're going to avoid doing this level for now. It's kind of hard. So we're going to see if our AI can automatically beat this green level. Never mind. Got another drag here. Transmit. Transmit. Okay. Oh, whoops, no. Does still work? It does. Okay. Hopefully it all works. Okay. RNG really just makes it go up here first. It's crazy. Okay. That's all the wells we get apparently. So this guy should get built and then it should start getting something else. Oops. I got sent to this one. It's not very good. I also didn't find the base that's nearby. Okay, so this doesn't work out. Well, it does work, but not the way I want it to. Why is this not working? I don't know. Oh, okay, so it's scanning single and if it finds them, well, then okay, it's good. So we want it to not build something when it finds something. Okay, this should work. Never works first try. Well, almost now. Okay, didn't find anything twice. As it should be. So move it back right now. Move back. It's gonna build something over there on the opposite side. That's not what I want, really. What it'll do for now. It's going all the way out. found another base. It's gonna build something on top of it because it builds on the opposite side of the well instead of right next to itself. It's okay though for now. I'm gonna turn around. Ooh. This thing needs to attack me. It doesn't know how to attack anything. Looks like I found another well. It's good. It's trying to go over here, but it's still finding wells with stuff to build in it, which is really good. Where's it going? I must have seen that there's no data in that. I'm gonna get rid of that. I can build something again. Probably add more weapons onto this too. Okay, it saw no data in there again. Gonna do circles. We figured it out. Still not building stuff sometimes. Isn't what I want. So far, these fit. Okay. So I saw a base for some reason. So a base there. I think it's because not equals 1. I should have equal equals 0. There's also an error for scan for wells, I think. Just scan simulator. Shouldn't have built something there, but did anyway. Should have built something there, but it didn't. Is this gonna build people up? Looks like it's still going to places instead of getting random places to go to. What's this guy? Where are these guys? Trying to build on top, so yeah, that's not good. So we're gonna change this here to 0. Let's see, equals equals 0. Hopefully that'll fix our problems, or at least one of them. Another problem is it keeps building on the same spot. So we're going to have to make this distance less. Kind of want to put reposition here, but I'm not going to. It's just another way to move somewhere. Oh yeah, collisions. So if there's a collision, I think -6 is the collision. No, it's not. It's -7. Okay. So if there's a collision, it'll also try to rebuild it. Let's try this again. Wait. This thing too. Okay. Let's see, it should be else here. Because we don't want it to do this if we want this at all else. That seems to make sense. I see. This should be up above. Like that. So that I can get the source. That's the problem. Okay. Now it should work as intended. This thing hasn't put down a single no. Right. Oh, there you go. That was a mistake. I need to do that. Let me take a look at this thing now. Let's change this greater than 0 here to a 5. Okay, we'll live in 5. Looks good again. Let's go again. In a random location now. That's good. That random location didn't quite hit the mark, but it's okay. It still keeps nothing. $37 minutes. This is still taking quite a bit longer than I like. I think that's because of this randomness though. At least they're eventually gonna work out, I think. This finds the base. Does. Mission complete. Okay, so we just beat a level out of Acme. That was the entire goal of this episode. So, maybe off camera I'll beat a few more levels, but I might do some other stuff first. But that'll be in a different episode. Then, thank you for watching. Bye.